It's a glorious day when you get a parking spot right in front of the bookstore.
Moving pictures. Hello there, moving pictures.
What's up, Doc?
I've been all around the world. Every city, every place. Always been a restless girl.
Hello, all you bookish people, and welcome back to the Mouse Diva channel. Today is a bookish video. The one prior to this was a Disney video. The one after this will be a Disney video. But then there'll be another bookish video. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you know when that bookish video is uploaded. So here's the plan. We're going inside Barnes & Noble. And the most exciting part, I'm not on a time schedule. I am always on a time schedule. So here's the deal. I'm supposed to be out of town right now. I always go with Mr. Mouse Diva to his conventions, and I'd never been to Chattanooga and wanted to go, but the day before, you know, I'm like, you know what? I'm so behind in life right now. Like, he gets 2 days off. You know, he gets his weekends off and he gets to do whatever he needs to do or wants to do. But I don't. There are times where I work 6, sometimes 7 days a week. So, and I'm still recuperating from November and December, where I was working 64 hours a week. And I'm like, you know, I'm not going to go. I'm going to stay home, clean house because it needs it so bad. And then I'm going to take a day. And I'm going to go to the bookstore because I do have to get a book for my daughter for her birthday. I do know what book I want. I just don't remember the title or the author. I know, right? How? So I was in Barnes & Noble, 2 weeks ago. And it is an author I've read, and I'll recognize her name when I see it. But there was a table with some of her books on it. And I picked one. I'm like, I don't recognize this one. I think it was a new one. And I pick it up, and I read the back, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get this for my daughter for her birthday. But I didn't have time. I know. I basically just went in to go to the bathroom. But anyway, I didn't have time. And I'm like, I'll come back when I have time. So I just have to find that book again. And there's another book that I saw that I'm interested in, but I wanted to like read the first chapter to make sure. And at least I know what that one is, and I know the authors plural of that book. So hopefully I find that one's still there. And I'm not gonna rush. I'm gonna take my time. And then I'm gonna go home, and I have 2 unboxings to film. I have an owl crate and the Wordy Traveler box that I have to film today. So today is just a bookish day, although I did start off the day with filming our Walt Disney World shopping haul. And let's see, I don't know which one's going to go up first. I think this one's going to go up first, to tell you the truth. Yeah, this one will probably go up first. Nope. Wrong. Not only did the shopping haul go up first, but so did the owl crate, and so did the Wordy Traveler book box. All went up before this one. So shall we go into Barnes & Noble and browse and shop, and then at the end, I'll show you my haul. It is 12:28. Anybody want to make a guess at how long I end up staying in here? Whoa, check out, oh my God, check out the end pages. Sprayed purple edges. Whoa. Nice. And what about this one? Look at this. Whoa. That's nice too. Exclusive edition. Nothing there, but look at the end pages. Ooh.
That dog is a cutie, huh?
And I believe these are sprayed. Yep. I saw these last time I was here. They put a new chair and I'm like in this little cubby in the young adult section. This makes me so happy. But anyway, I didn't get very far. On the second table, as soon as I enter, I see a book. It says The Best of Nonfiction, the Dictionary People. And I want to start reading it because it sounds so interesting. Like, get a hold of this. So basically they're talking about the creators of the English language, and they never get credit. And some of those people include 3 murderers, a collector of pornography, the daughter of Karl Marx, president of Yale, and more people. So I'm very interested in how these types of people like are credited for the English language. So I'm gonna start read and let's see what I think. Oh my gosh, and I got a footstool. By the way, do you follow me on Instagram? This is absolutely fabulous. Look at the contents. Every chapter goes through the alphabet. Well, the introduction was so good that I have to keep reading, and I'm quite comfortable. Gosh, do you know what I just learned reading this book? That in the 1800s, if fleas got into the house, what they would do is they'd take fresh cut grass, put it right where they were. The grass attracted the fleas, and then the grass would be taken outside and burned. And then, like, the area that the fleas were inside the house would be washed with really strong tobacco water. I didn't want to get up, but I have to use the restroom. I don't want somebody to take my spot. But sitting there, I did notice, look, a paperback with sprayed edges. The do-over. I don't know if I've seen a paperback with sprayed edges. Let's go. Ooh, that's really small font. Makes for a longer read. So what I was saying before my battery died was, let's go see if my spot's still available. As you can see, it is still available. Thank goodness. The advantage of coming during the weekday before 3 o'clock is that there are less people here. So let's see. So I just actually read the back. And it says he follows fur trappers, fur traders, fur auctioneers. I think this is going to be too sad for me. Like, I don't want to read about the beavers dying or being killed. So I think I'm going to have to pass. Like, I'm not even going to start to read it. So I got to interrupt with a story. I put the dictionary book back where I got it because I needed to go to the restroom. And I didn't want to carry it around while I looked for other books. And another customer, an older lady, had seen me put it down. And I walked to a different table, was looking at a book on my way to the bathroom. And she comes over and she says, I just happened to notice the book that you put down. And if you're interested in something like that, you may be interested in the book called A Professor and the Madman. She says, I don't remember who wrote it, but it is about, you know, one of the gentlemen that helped create that dictionary and the involvement of a man that helped him that was in an insane asylum. And I'm like, whoa, okay. So I'm like, thank you so much for that information. And I actually, while I was standing there, wrote it in my phone under my notes so she would know I was interested. Went to the restroom, came out, looked the book up, and yay, the Barnes & Noble had that book. And also found out that it was a movie. They made it into a movie and Mel Gibson played in it. So I went, found the book. It was the only one they had. And I was going to start to read it and, you know, go back to my seat. Saw her and told her, thank you, found it, and it was a movie, and she didn't know that. And she's like, oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, thank you for that information. We talk for a moment. I go sit down, I read. While I'm reading, she comes up to me and she goes, well, now that we're lifelong friends, do you have a watch? Can you tell me what time it is? So I tell her what time it is. She says, thank you. And I see, and she walks out of the little, you know, young adult fiction section. She's gone like a minute, starts walking towards the door, and then I see a gentleman, older gentleman, come up. She was waiting for somebody. She'd been in there that long waiting for somebody. He gives her a hug. They go to order something at Starbucks, and I hear them sitting down talking about books and traveling, and I'm like, we could so be lifelong friends. All right, here it is. And my seat's still available. Ooh, love this. I would love like this to frame. Am I weird? The author also wrote a book, The Map That Changed the World. Okay, that seems interesting also. So, I'm not embarrassed to say it, but I did not know what garroting means. So it is to kill someone by strangulation, typically with an iron collar or a length of wire or cord. And I actually feel a tad bit bad that I looked that up on my phone and didn't go look it up in a dictionary, considering the book is about the dictionary. It's 2:10, so I'm gonna stop reading and actually start looking at books, especially for the two I came for, which are not in the young adult section. So let's keep moving. Karen White, I need to read that, but oh, I've got so many to read right now, and now I'm getting ready to add more to it. Ooh, The Coffee Shop of Curiosities. What is this about? Drop by for coffee, stay for the magic. Okay, this actually sounds really good, but I need to get those other books. That's a pretty cover right there. I know a lot of people are getting this book, but it's book 2, so I have to stay away because I haven't read book 1. Oh my gosh, more paperbacks with sprayed edges. Look, there's another one. Oh, that guy just took my spot. I've only been gone like literally 3 minutes. He's got a good chair. I'm currently reading The Comfort of Crows. I'm almost done. And at some point I want to read How Alice Roosevelt Broke All the Rules and Won the Heart of America. Read The White House Wild Child. I still need to read this, but this is the book I was looking for. And I wanted to go sit down and read a chapter to make sure that it would be something I would like. And that guy's in my chair. Okay, so I know the book that I saw that I thought my daughter would be interested in is over here. Marie Benedict. I think this is it. Hold on, let me look. Yes, this is it. So my daughter will be going to grad school. She's a genetics major. And this has to do with the discovery of DNA and Rosalind Franklin, because she was assigned to work on DNA. So this is the book that I will be getting my daughter for her birthday, and hopefully she'll let me read it when she's done because I do like this author. I have read, let's see where her list is. Oh my gosh, look at all these quotes. Oh my gosh. Oh, The Other Einstein. I've read that one. That was really good. Okay, all the quotes are because of different... Oh, and I read Lady Clementine. Nope, I haven't read it yet, but I have it. I have it, but haven't read it. Oh, I want to read that one too. Okay, anyway. Well, you know this one's going on my haul. What is this? The Stolen Book? Okay, what's this about? Darn, I wish this one had a buy one get one half off sticker, because I would get both of these because this looks good too. Oh, I wish I could retire so that I could like read all the books I want to read. I need to read this. Oh, this one's buy one get one off. Oh, I need to get that because it's the follow-up of this one, which I've already read. I've read this one. I've read this one. Oh, I think I have that one. I think my older friend, she's in her 80s, she always lends me books. I think this is one of them she's lent me. And we're back over here. I thought I saw one I read over here, but maybe not. Okay, anyway, I need to retire, but I can't do that yet. Holy moly, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, that is such a pretty edition. Wow. Like, it has a plastic sleeve on it. $34.99, that's not bad considering most hardbacks right now are $30. Ooh. So I got stuck here for about 15 minutes looking over some of these books. I love these types of books. Well, that looks fun. Okay, Lakeland, Skyline and I love this show. It's really good. Now, the last time I was here, those books were here, but this was not. $34.99. All right, they've got some St. Patrick's Day kids books out. Shucks, I'm getting hungry. I don't want to leave. This literally looks like a sticker, but it's not. Oh, this reminds me. I totally forgot to get this. So this book had just came out. Disney World did have it. I saw it like through the window of the Creations shop at Epcot, but I didn't go in. But I'm gonna wait to get it because I can get 20% off at Disney World when we go back. Okay, I'm gonna have to get this for my granddaughter Blair so I can read it to her right before her first trip. Oh, I take that back. She's already been. She was 2 months old. No, yeah, 2 months old. But on her second trip, I need to read it to her before we go. And maybe make it a tradition of right before she goes every time we read it. So I do need to be headed out because I do need to film those two things and I need to do it in good daylight. But the next time I'm here, I need to take a few moments to sit down and read or start reading this book because I may want to buy this. So this is brilliant. I think, so he has a Happy Meal and she has books like, maybe she's a tutor or something, I'm not sure, or maybe they're homeschooling and she's gonna do work, but I love that he's taking his Happy Meal into Barnes & Noble. So it is 3:04. What was your guess of how long I was gonna stay in there? So 2.5 hours, and I would have stayed longer if I wasn't hungry. And I know I could have ate at Starbucks, but if I wasn't hungry, and like I said, if I didn't have to film the 2 unboxings, I would have definitely stayed longer. So this came out perfect. Like, I had $70 cash. I did not want to go over that $70 cash. And my total came up to $69.30. So that I bought this, that, you know, for my daughter for her birthday. That was one of the reasons I went. And you do know I went ahead and got this for my granddaughter. I like that the inside of these has the this book belongs to, because whenever I give her one of these books, I write to her from me and the date, and whether it's for her birthday, for Easter, whatever, I write the occasion down. And of course, I got the book that she recommended because I started reading it and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is good. And of course, this was even better. Like, so I have two books that have to do with the dictionary and wasn't even on my radar, wasn't planned at all. Now, the other book that I did plan on getting, The Rest is History, I did finally get to sit down, start reading that, and I am interested and do want that book. But like I said, I had $70 cash. I didn't want to go over, and I'm too into the dictionary book now. So I got 4 books this time. Not bad at all. Didn't go overboard. So I will be doing a video on those two dictionary books at some point. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you know that when I upload those. And until the next page.
I've been all around the world, every city, every place, always been